Welcome to Sri Shakti at the Coffee Conversation Show, powered by the Emerging India Forum TIF and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is Building Connections and Protecting Creativity. We have with us a guest speaker, Neeta Chawan, a multifaceted leader in IPR and event management. As a director of Canvas Events for You Private Limited and IPR lawyer at Advantus, Neeta has seamlessly bridges creativity and legal expertise. From championing community-driven initiatives with BNI Navi Mumbai to mentoring countless business owners, her journey reflects a unique dedication to empowering others. So, welcome, Neeta, to today's coffee conversation.
Thank you so much, Amir, for inviting me for the same.
Yeah. So, let me explain you. There are 3 rounds: professional, personal, and there is a surprise rapid fire round for which
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
be fun and quick and use your
Okay.
niche marketing,
Sure.
which will autograph and send to you.
Great.
So, friends, I'm Lion Amir Virani, host at Coffee Conversation and legal tech evangelist at Prime Infotech Solution, author of 15 books. We help law firms, corporate legal, startups, and SMEs with world-class technology, software licensing, and tech training solutions. So, Neeta, my first question: how has your journey been till date?
So far, it's wonderful, but if I have to give you a little brief on this, it's been 20 years. I've been only in business, nothing else. But then, keep changing, not changing, but then, have experienced almost 3 to 4 different verticals. So phenomenal and fantastic so far.
Wow. So, let's take one business journey of yours and dive deep into the conversation.
Sure.
Uh, like, let's take up the events part first. So, what's the name behind this Canvas events for you,
Okay.
and how has your experience been? Because events is a dynamic, action-oriented industry.
True.
So, how has it been, and some memories of events which, when you recollect with your team and others, that brings a smile.
Of course, Amir, basically, this whole concept and idea came, 2 years back for me. I was, you can understand, I being a lawyer by profession, I had never, I cannot think accordingly getting into an events for the per se. But yes, of course, with my past journey of BNI, we've been hosting a lot of big events, and last to last year we had hosted Aman Gupta. When I was in BNI, and with that, basically, the whole thought process of event when I'm talking about in Canvas is very specific, only related to BNI, only related to business owners. So, in the past whole 20 years journey, I have been interacted with a lot of business owners. As my experience of my IPR also, if I have to see, we have 10 to 15,000 business owners, clients directly. And while I am interacting with them directly with the decision maker, I understood one thing, that a business owner can have a good sense of business. They can scale it up to that different level. But when it comes to branding, marketing, events, organizing for themselves, they need to be dependent upon someone else. So that is the reason why I thought of getting into incorporating a company, which is, the name in itself says Canvas, where I want to give that whole blank canvas to the business owners, where they can paint their future, their colors in that, and we can take to the global level, where we can make them visible to the industry.
Wow, that's very beautiful. So my next question was, which you didn't answer, memorable events which you have hosted with your team. So which are those from your? Don't say, we'll come to the BNI part later, but from uh, companies which
So
come to
team
you for
Canvas,
your.
if you see for the Canvas, so far we haven't, we had hosted only 2 small events so far. We are yet to, my first biggest event is gonna be in the month of May, first week of June, in fact, that is going to be in Delhi. So there I'm hosting business owners, 400 business owners, almost they are all 100 crores and above. So we had hosted a very recent launch, that was 3 months, 4 months back actually. That was only for the business owners, and it was a teaser kind of thing. And but the teaser was actually, they gave it a goosebumps to us that there were 70 business owners, and they were amazed to see the whole event which we arranged in just 13 days. So that actually brings smile, confidence, and actually the lot of things to me, saying that okay, I can take business owners to the next level through my events.
Wow, beautiful. So there is this mm, other organization like Able and others who do for business owners in their own ways. Uh, so do you follow them, and what key learnings have you taken from them for your events? Because see, SME business owners needs a helping hand and someone
Sure.
who can understand and has come uh, a long way through the journey.
Hmm. Right.
So how does the learnings, collaborations work?
Uh, See, I do agree that in industry there are multiple different companies exist for launching or for doing events. But when it comes to Canvas, we are in a very specific manner that we don't take other companies' events. We are curating our own events where we are giving the platform for other business owners where they can come. Like how the one event which I'm again and again I'm just pondering on is the Times of India. Along with Times of India, we are going to do the June event. In that I'm actually felicitating, thanksgiving to my 100 clients. So that is where I'm felicitating them. I'm giving up, opening up an opportunity, getting government dignitaries over there. So my company where we stand Canvas, as I repeatedly saying that, it is important where I can just open up some really good opportunities for the business entrepreneurs. It's not only just making their brand visible, but globally getting them connected.
Wow. So there will be, my next question will be sponsorships. So how do you plan to go about getting sponsors on board?
It's very simple. Sponsorships are available. There are companies who have tons of monies, but it just depend upon what value proposition you are actually showing them, for what money you are asking. And basically, as I told you that I've been in industry from past 20 years, I've been only interacting with business owners. So the relationship and the entire business connections, what I have made from past 20 years, actually it is getting time now that I'm encashing that, going to them, talking them. And I feel personally, and I keep talking to this to everybody, most of the people, that rather than earning money, if you focus on earning people, earning good connections, that you can encash in your life any point in time, and people will trust you, because I feel I'm with people by people first, rather than anybody anything else.
That's beautiful. Okay, let's go to your next journey at BNI. How important is networking forums like BNI for business development and connections building? And how was your journey at BNI Navi Mumbai?
Oh, I will just want to say on this that business platform for any business owner, it is absolutely important that you should be part of some or the other business platform, because it gives you a confidence, it gives you a connection. And BNI itself, if you see, it's a 40-year-old organization, and I don't think so till date, in I mean, like, I can proudly say, even if that today BNI is present in global level in so many 80 countries. So being into such platform, a robust system where you just get connected to people on one single tick, on one single go. So I think that most of the business owner who might be listening to my this particular Zoom podcast, I will recommend them very strongly that they should go join in their own city, state, or country. Because absolutely, as my journey, if I have to talk about, it has given me confidence, it has given me a next level exposure, it has given me a support where as I told you that I'm a firm believer of earning people, meeting people, a lot of, and preserving them as a great connection. So BNI has given me that, and I feel that once in a lifetime people should be there on this platform.
Wow. So now let's go to your next journey. As you said, okay, you're an lawyer in IPR law.
Yeah.
So what does your work at Advantus entail in terms of intellectual property law? And what kind of IPR work have you done during your this at Advantus?
So Advantus is a company which was my first company, incorporated by me and my husband. We both on board were we both were the directors of that company, and I mean, like, now the entire company is being handled by him, my husband, Mr. Neeta Chawan. And under IPR, we today we have more than 10 to 15,000 clients, and we are happily serving to all the clients. They are pan India level, not only just in Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, but pan India level. And we do cater for the entire services like trademark, copyright, patent, design. Then we also do violation cases, or when we also undertake a lot of objection, opposition matters. So we work in an entire jurisdiction.
Wow, beautiful. Okay. So Neeta, what according to you are leadership skills needed to drive business growth?
So I think personally there should be three major important element as a leadership person, because in business or in individual a personal life, one should be very coachable, because if you are not a coachable person, you actually cannot take things ahead, because you are every single day you are learning. You can learn from your person, you can colleagues, you can learn from any single person around you. So I think there should be the person should be absolutely coachable to reach to that level. Second, I think in business, as becoming a leader, we need to do self learning a lot. Whenever you get time, you have to invest yourself in self learning, because unless you are not upgrading yourself, you cannot lead a team, or you cannot create more leaders. This is my personal thought process. And the third is very important element is, whenever as a business or and into a business entrepreneurship, the after sales kind of service, which I have deep dived into when I have seen many business owners. Till the moment, if you are interacting with any of the business personality or a business person or a company, you are absolutely very great and you are giving 100% attention. The moment you get the sales cracked or you are done with it, the client becomes old for you or non-attendable or something. So I personally feel that this after sales service should be very important for a leader, that you actually the retention or the help what you get, retaining of your client, be it your client, your friend, your colleague, anybody. So how are you attending them post your sales? That makes you as a good leader. So if you pursue these three qualities inside you, I think there is nothing can stop you.
Wow, beautiful. So now let's go to your next journey as an author. Uh, your book featuring women entrepreneurs. So what got you into book writing, and yeah, how has your journey been putting your thoughts and covering women entrepreneurs has been?
So this is again, I will go back to my earlier days when I was in the business fraternity, that platform, the BNI platform, where I met a lot of business, ladies. I mean, like the women empowerment actually, and it has, while interacting with them, because I was with them for 10 years. So when I was interacting with those people, I actually got an insight that this female, the whole woman power. They actually have a lot of success stories. They have struggled the way they have reached from start till now. So I was wondering that why it has not been captured by someone else, or why it has not been showcased anywhere. Because you can see today, any female entrepreneur, if you see their journey, that they might have not thought in the earlier days that they are visionized to become a business owner. So it was a very curious thought, and I was very much curious in terms of to know that was they from the day one, from their college or from their childhood, was it there inculcated in them, or have they thought about it that they want to go and do the business, entire thing, or they want to become an entrepreneur? So the question was no, not for everyone. So that is the reason why, if you see or happen to read the book Sakhi, it is very much in detail about the journey of how they had actually dealt with the obstacles and became a business owner. And this is something which has inspired me. And if you see the book, the whole story is all about that 40 business owners, ladies, that how they empowered themselves, and they come a long way and become a business owner, which is not easy, handling family, business, and everything. So that was the main concept and idea to bring it accordingly. And I think out of 40, I think most of the ladies, I mean, I can tell you 30-35 people, families, kids, and relatives were so touched that they didn't even know their own stories, story of their real life. So it was just the thought of doing, and now I'm looking forward to do this entire thing for pan India level for other women as well.
That's beautiful. So, Neeta, what role has mentorship played in your journey, and how has your mentor, Pankaj Harvansh, guided you in your career?
If I have to talk about him, because yes, it's been a 10 years journey with him, and he's a great mentor. And whatever today I have learned, in terms of stability, thought process, engaging with people, scaling up my own self, and putting, myself in the shoes of an entrepreneur, presenting myself, talking to people. I mean, I'll give the credit to him because he was very instrumental in terms of this, and that is the reason why, one should have a mentor in his or her life always, because how the way they will guide you. So we keep doing often very much mistakes, but we need someone above us to guide us that okay, hey, this is not right, this is not wrong, and you need to head in a right direction. So I think, as I told you, you need to be coachable and you need a mentor in your life. So he is very much instrumental for the entire thing what I'm existing today.
Wow, beautiful. So, Neeta, how has technology helped you in your work?
Technology, Amar, if I have to tell you, I am yet learning it a lot of things, because yes, today if you see my current business partner, Mr. Jeet Rathore, he is a tech savvy. He is expertise in you name it, digital marketing, or in anything, you operating any of the gadgets or AI related tools. He's expert. So I'm yet to explore and learning from him. So I will reserve my comments for the same.
Wow. So, my last question for your professional journey round, what message would you like to give to women entrepreneurs for 2025?
My one very strong message is, please, empower yourself to take a decision. A lot of women, they face a challenge that, when it comes to, they have confidence, they have resources, they have everything. But when it comes to take a decision for that matter, they take a step back and they feel that, okay, this will not be able to, I personally will not be able to pursue, or, my family will not allow, or I'm you are a business owner, if you are into this field of entrepreneurship, my humble request to you is that, please take a call of taking a decision very strongly.
Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's go to the next round and understand Neeta, the dynamic lady. Tell us about your family and your formative years, Neeta.
Okay, so in my family, we are five of us. My mom stays with me ever since my dad has passed away. So she's very close to me, and without her, I don't think so. I would have done this whole journey of being a woman entrepreneur, or very strong. So she's there to take care everything. I am blessed with two lovely daughters. The elder one is she's completed 20 years and she's in the second year of her college and she's pursuing clinical psychology. And my second, younger one, she is 14 years old and she is in her seventh standard, and she's a master chef. She's just as she loves cooking. She's into the kitchen all the time, so she's love exploring the various dishes. And then yes, my better half, Mr. Naveen Chawan, he's the one who had actually got me in business. Because I was never been a business mind person. I was, when I met him, I was working and I was in a job, but he was the one who actually got me into business mindset. So all the entire credit goes to him, that getting me into a business world. And he's also having his own business, 20-year-old business, and he's into big time into digital marketing and brand creation.
Wow. Okay. So, Neeta, are there any hobbies or activities that have helped you stay grounded over the years?
Mm, activity, hobbies, I love any point in time I get time. So I love dancing. I love listening songs. People say me that I'm an encyclopedia of songs. So even if you say me 80s or 90s song, all the lyrics is like, I'm done with that. I mean, like, I have by hearted with this. So song is my favorite thing, a go to, stress buster thing. Then, of course, spending time with people, knowing them, talking, solving their problems. It is, it's never a tiring thing for me. So I love meeting people and, listening to them and giving them a solution for the same.
Wow. So, Neeta, what are your favorite things to do on the weekends?
As I told you that, 365 days I'm rushing here and there.
I
So
know.
whenever I get time, Sundays, I've actually become a couch potato. So
Good, good.
relaxing and doing nothing for that matter, even at home.
Wow. So, Neeta, what's a memorable trip you have taken in the past that has stayed with you over the years?
Um, it's been often I've been traveling, very frequently for business, for personal trip as well. But then, I had never done, Amir, a solo trip. Okay. So for the first time in my life, recently, it's not been year, it's just recently last month, I traveled all alone. That was a business trip actually, because anytime earlier, whenever I used to travel, it was somewhere, somebody or the other accompanied me. So I had never traveled alone. But this time I traveled alone with the city where I don't even knew. And I realized this one thing, that why people used to ponder upon, you should travel solo traveling should be there, because it actually gives you time to spend with your own self analysis. Your thought process get more clear, vision gets more clear. So I seriously started feeling that people should experiment this solo traveling, at least in once in a year, or probably 6 months, quarterly, if it is possible.
Wow. So, Neeta, what's one fun fact that people don't know about you?
That I can mimic, or I can joke, and I can just crack joke on anything. I mean, like, that is something my business owners, because most of the time I spend with my business owners, and they don't know my funny side, where I can crack jokes. I can go to literally on a very different level when it comes to humor. So most of the people don't know. So they know me only 30 to 40%.
Wow. So, for 2025, what do you have in mind as a bucket list, personally and professionally, to do?
Oh, yes. So I'm glad that you asked me this, because yesterday only I made my vision board for 2025. It's absolutely great because I'm ready with that. So yes, there's a long bucket list of mine. I'll just name it few. So yes,
Mhm.
amongst on the professional front, there is, I had shortlisted top 20 cities, and as well as some few countries also into that, where I will be traveling to explore some interesting stories and interesting things from business owners, to capture that moment. And looking forward for my 2025 end, till December end, I'm game up to get my own Fortuner car. So that is also one more one list into that on a personal front. So yes.
Wow. Beautiful. So, suppose, Neeta, you have 1 week to yourself away from a work and away from the gadgets and away from community building, all those things. What would you like to do in that 1 week?
I would definitely like to go on a trip all alone, as I mentioned to you, and I would like to explore new things. Would like to eat, different states' food, because this is what long back I used to dream about. But then, in all this hustle, it has just gone away. So yes, exploring new dishes of new city, new places.
Wow. So keep that in your vision board and it will
Absolutely.
materialize in this year or next year.
Yes.
Our wishes
Yes.
are there from the coffee team. Okay. uh, since Women's Day is coming up on 8th March and this series is dedicated to Sri Shakti, what
Mm.
does Sri Shakti mean to you?
Shri Shakti, woman power is like, I personally feel that it is been not utilized properly. In both ways, I will tell you. I think that woman has a great power to empower a lot of life. In fact, there are families, there are business aspect. Some females, are not utilizing to the thorough. Some are underconfident. So I will give a strong message to the women out there, that even if you are a housewife, if you have a normal, a small ability, or you have an aspiration, I think that you should communicate, because communication is the first thing what people should be focusing on. And you should be in a position to talk to somebody or the other about what they feel, because that is one step taking for yourself. Women are blessed for that matter, that you can handle multi things together, home, office, and things. I mean, like, there are proven time and proven we have done it. So I think rather than influencing in a bad way the Gen Zs and everybody for that matter going in a wrong direction, I feel that they should utilize their power in a right direction, and they can empower more 10 people, be it male or female, for the entire thing. Society needs much more than.
Beautiful. So my last one, which will be a googly one, describe Neeta in one line.
Ah, ah. So I'm just a go-getter. You can define me as a go-getter in one line. Anything and everything, be it personal, professional, friends. I'm there for anybody, and it's just that you tell me and I execute it.
Wow. Okay, let's have some fun. The rapid fire round. Early morning or late nights?
Early morning.
Wow.
I
Favorite
I
season of the
I, I
year?
get up at 4 o'clock.
Wow, that's beautiful. Favorite season of the year?
Monsoon.
Wow. Your favorite color?
Black.
Go to comfort food?
Dal chawal. Best.
Wow. Okay. Your favorite song?
Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. That is there, all songs. If you see, ZNMD is my go-to movie and favorite, and the songs are amazing. It's inspirational.
Wow, beautiful. A quote that keeps you inspired.
Keep giving. That's my attitude also.
One skill you wish to master in 2025.
I really want to have an hands-on on technology and more camera savvy. I
Wow.
am I shy a lot to coming on camera.
Okay. Tea or coffee?
Tea, of course.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
So this was, you did it, and here's your gift, which will be sent to you
Oh,
and keep
that's great.
your memories. So, friends,
Perfect.
it was a lovely conversation with Neeta Chawan. She's really an inspiring woman, and we dedicate this episode to Women's Day, which is coming on 8th. So, like that, we have women achievers under the Sri Shakti series. So, how Neeta is handling multiple work roles, like being an IPR lawyer, entrepreneur, author, empowering business owners, not only women and men, and building communities, which she has done through the BNI. There are a lot more things which she will be achieving. She has made a vision board. So all This is the episode for all, not only women, but others who want to aspire, dream, and achieve. This episode will help you. So, like that, there are over 350 plus episodes at the Coffee Corner Show. Watch, subscribe, get inspired, and relate to them. And you will truly master how multiple roles can be balanced effectively. So, if you want to be featured like Neeta, visit our LinkedIn company page, the Emerging India Forum. DM, our team will connect with you and invite you to over a cup of coffee to have coffee conversation. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Amir. It was great talking to you, and keep doing this wonderful work. Thank you so much.